Yay, nay, nay. 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 Boker tov. Boker or. Boker tov. Boker or. Hine mato. Umanayim. Shevet kulanu. Yachad. How good it is to be with you, you and you, all of you. Boker tov, boker or, boker tov, boker or, ma tovu. Oh, Alecha, Yaakov, Mishkenotecha. Our tent is open. All are welcome. All are welcome in this tent. I'm going to pause for a moment, put my ear pods in to make sure that you can hear me well. There's some background noise from the air condition. Let me just make sure for a moment that we can hear each other. Okay, we're good. All right. Beautiful. So if you can hear me, just let me know that you can hear me. Modani lefanecha ruachai vikayam. Modani lefanecha ruachai vikayam. Shechezarta bi nishmati v'chemla Rabbi emunatecha shechezarta bi nishmati b'chemla Rabbi emunatecha. Moda'ani, moda'ani, oda'ani. Thank you, God, for life, for breath, for heartbeat. Elohai neshama shenatata biteho rahi. Elohai neshama shenatata biteho rahi. Elohai neshama shenatata biteho rahi. Elohai neshama shenatata bi teho rahi. So Boker Tov, Boker Or, welcome to Mindfulness and Middot. It's Tuesday, and I'm live on location in St. Petersburg, Florida. I came to visit a friend and colleague and teacher, and I'm going to be here till Wednesday, just 3 short days, and then I'll be back in New York. And let's do a little bit of movement, a little bit of breathing, and a little bit of learning, and we'll end with a meditation. And so I'm so glad that you have joined me this morning, each and every one of you, an integral part to our community, our congregation, our Kehila Kadosha, our holy congregation. And so here we are. So let's take a breath together. And I invite you, if you're comfortable, to take a breath through your nose and out your mouth. And we're going to do a few of those. And if you can't do it through your nose, then just do it through your mouth. Just be comfortable. Take a breath in and a breath out. If you want to close your eyelids for a moment, that's also beautiful. Another breath in and a breath out. One more. And now let's take one in, and we're going to let out with a sigh, letting all of your cares and woes out with a sigh. Ah, one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Oh, and one more. Ah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So I invite you to, if your eyelids are closed, let's keep it closed. And if it's not, I invite you to close them for a moment and let's just center ourselves, see where we are, see where we are in the room, see where we are today. We say, Modani Lefanecha, thank you, God, for life. It is good to be alive. And we sang Elohai Neshama Shenatata Vita Horahi. Heartbeat, breath, you have restored our souls, oh God. And so where are we in the world? What is our body doing? How are we feeling today? We're going to move a little bit and bring oxygen and movement to our body, to our soul this morning. Well, let's begin. Our eyelids are closed. Let's put one hand on our belly, one hand on our chest, and just breathe normally. Just breathe in and out. Settle in, ground ourselves, perhaps sitting up straight. I invite you to take the hand that's on your belly and put it on your heart. Both hands on your chest, as mine are. Breathing in here, breathing out. Maybe you can even feel your heartbeat. Is your heartbeat fast? Is it slow? Is it regular, irregular? And maybe with your eyelids closed, you can even hear your breathing. I invite you as you breathe to maybe slow that breathing down. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's dedicate our spiritual practice this morning. Maybe it's to someone that you miss, someone that you love, someone that has entered life eternal, or someone that's just not with you right at this moment. Someone that might be as a friend or a teacher or a mentor, or a family member. I invite you to say their name to yourself and to say out loud, thank you. Breathing in their name and breathing out, thank you. One more time. Breathing in their name and breathing in your name and breathing out, thank you. I invite you to open your eyelids for a moment. So good to be with you. So good to be with you this morning. Let's do a little bit of movement. Ah, so good. So very good. Let's begin with our hands in a prayer position, thumbs on our chest, and breathe. Let's take our hands and reach out. Our palms are facing down. We're going to take our thumbs, rotate them to the right, move them up, all the way up to the heavens. Breathing in there, coming down back to a neutral position. Let's do that one more time. Out, rotate to the right, bring our hands to the heavens, back to our chest. And for those that are unable to reach all the way out, you can modify that and come here or here. Still rotate them to the right, okay, and then reach up, and maybe it's to here, and then back down. One more time, reaching out, rotating our wrists to the right, hands back up and coming down to our chest and breathing. Ah, let's do a little twist. I invite you to put your hands on your knees or your thighs and take your right hand, put it on your left thigh, hand on the back of the chair, looking to the left, and breathe. And maybe one more time, breathing a little bit more and rotating a little bit more back to center. Breathe. Left hand on your right knee, right hand on the back of your chair, rotating to the right and breathing. And maybe one more breath here. Rotating back to the right, hands up in the air. And if you can't do it all the way there, you can do it here. Okay. And let's take your right hand and to put it down to the right side of your body, and the left hand goes over to the right. Oh, get that stretch. Beautiful. Back up to the center. Left hand down, right hand over, your whole body over. Oh, that feels so good. Let's do that one more time. To the center. Right hand down, left hand over, body all the way to the right side and the other side. Beautiful. Oh, great. So now we're going to take our hands again to all the way out. Let's make circles to the right. Beautiful. And circles to the left. Up and down. Just moving our body in ways that are comfortable. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. All the way, wherever works for you. Up, side to side. Just moving the body. Now I invite you to give yourself a little bit of love. And so let's do some love taps. We can start at the head. You can do it with your eyes open or closed. Your face, your nose, side, cheeks, chin, neck, shoulders, your chest. Oh, that feels so good. Just taps, gentle taps. Your abdomen, lower abdomen, your thighs, your knees. If you're comfortable, you can place your thigh and leg on your other knee if you want to. And if not, just go to your knees or your thighs. Let's start on the other shoulder. Love taps all the way down, back, shoulder, chest, knees, all the way down to your knees. And breathe. That feels good. Little massage in your neck. Thank you, neck. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, let's, now that we're all warmed up, feeling better than we did when we started. Thank you, God, for this body. Nikavim, nikavim, kalulim, kalulim, for all of its functions. Oh, beautiful. All right, so it's time to learn a little bit. So we're going to learn a little Torah, a little Midot, then we're going to end with a meditation. And so here's the learning for today. So we are in the week of a double Torah portion once again. We had one last week. We had Acharei Mot and Kiddushin. Forgot for a second. It's been a long week. Yeah, so last week we had After the Death, and we had Holiness, and this week we have Bahar on the Mountain and Bikutai, the blessings that come with doing the right thing. All right, so in Bahar, which is in Leviticus, we're still in Leviticus, it highlights the themes of the Sabbath year, or Shemitah year, and Jubilee. It emphasizes the importance of rest and renewal and social justice. It teaches us about the release of debts and the return of land to its original owners and the liberation of those who have fallen into so called servitude. The call is for compassion and equity and harmony within the community, and it resonates deeply, reminding us of our responsibility to one another and to be stewards of the earth. Climate change. What can we do to make it better? What can we do to say every morning when we get up, Ma Gadlu Ma Sechaya, thank you, God, for this beautiful land that we get to live in, right? Taking care of the trees and the grass and the flowers. And not only taking care of it, but really feeling the beauty of all of the wonder of Magad Luma Secha Ya, this world that you created and allow us to live in. How blessed we are. The second Torah portion is Bekutai, and it presents the blessings that come from following God's ways. And that's what we're taught, to follow God's commandments. And it also talks about the consequences if you don't. Now, I grew up with a God like that, a punishing God, but in my in my adult life, I no longer believe that God punishes anyone. The punishment comes from stuff happens, and the punishment comes from us maybe doing wrong things, but I don't believe it's God punishing us for doing the wrong things. But it speaks about a covenant, a brit, an agreement, a relationship between God and Israel, not only the land of Israel, but us, all of us, the God wrestlers, those that get to live in this world, in this life. It talks about the reflection of making right choices, right? So it has obedience and brings reward, and disobedience brings suffering. But like I said, I don't believe that that is accurate. I believe that what's accurate is if you don't do the right thing, consequences happen. And if you do the right thing, you'll have a better life because you'll enjoy life more. If we get up every morning and we say, Modeh ani lefanecha, thank you, God, for life, and we smile and we share kindness in the world, we too will feel better, right? If we greet people and say good morning or good afternoon or it's good to see you again, not only will it make them feel good, but will make us feel good. So the text invites us to reflect on our choices and about our connection with God and our spiritual life. It also is the 37th day of the Omer. That is Gevurah, strength, and Yesod, foundation. Gevurah embodies discipline and restraint and strength and boundaries, while Yesod is the foundation of our spiritual practice and our connection to others, to the world. Together, they remind us of the importance of building a strong foundation, supported by boundaries, healthy boundaries. All of us need healthy boundaries. We all could be very big givers, right? But as it says, when you go on an airplane, in the event that oxygen is needed, put the oxygen mask on yourself even before you help your child put their oxygen mask on. Or you need a certain amount of oxygen in order to help someone else. So we need to remember that in order to connect with others and in order to connect with God, in order to have a strong foundation, in order to have a spiritual life, we need to first work on our inner strength, and then resilience will come. In today's world, marked by so much uncertainty and rapid change and fear and the rest, right? The teachings from Bahar and Bechukotai and the principles of Gevurah, of Yesod, can guide us to a more enhanced spiritual life if we embrace rest and renewal, just as the land requires a Shabbat, a sabbatical. We too need to carve out time to rest, to create moments of stillness in our life, to reconnect with our inner self and the God of our understanding. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's prayer. Hopefully it's connecting with us every morning at 9:30. And sometimes it's even simply being in nature. I said, Magadlu Masachaya. Thank you so much, God, for the world that you have created. It's also about practicing compassion and justice, using our strength to advocate for those who are marginalized. And we know in our present administration, so many people feel marginalized. Let us engage in acts of kindness, listening ear to someone in need. Let our foundation of faith inspire us to do justly in the world, to make this better place. We say tikkun olam is to repair the world, but tikkun olev, to repair not only our own hearts, but the hearts of others. Perhaps the reflection about choices to regularly assess our own actions, our own alignment with core values. Are you living, or are we living, in accordance with the teachings of compassion and justice? Are we practicing 100 blessings a day? Maybe not 100, but maybe not taking everything for granted and thanking God as many times as you can. Good morning, God. Thank you, God. At the end of the night, I say Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. I go, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. I love you, God. Thank you for allowing me to be in this world today. Thank you for my children and my grandchildren, and for my congregants, and for my friends. Thank you, God, for allowing me to live a life with purpose. Thank you, God, for all of the blessings. And then, of course, I ask God to watch over all of us, to give us long life and good health. And then I always end with 3 thank you, gods. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Strengthening my connection each and every day when I wake up and when I go to sleep, and of course, throughout the day. That cultivates inner strength. Gevura encourages us to harness that inner strength, to face the challenges with courage and determination. Each and every one of us not only will have opportunities, but we also will have challenges, because that is life. Life has opportunities and challenges, but let us be grounded in faith, grounded in emunah, in trust, grounded. Speaking about grounding, let's do a little bit of meditation before we close. So we're already in this sacred space. I invite you to close your eyelids if you are comfortable, and sit as comfortably as you want. Perhaps you're sitting in a chair. You might want to sit up a little straighter, and if not, That's also okay. Maybe you're lying down. Maybe it's on a couch. Maybe it's on the floor. Maybe it's on a yoga mat. Take a little couple of breaths in and out. Ground in our breath. uh, Grounding in our breath. Allowing our body to relax a little bit more, settle in. Let's visualize rest and renewal. Mm. I invite you to imagine a lush field, vibrant, full of life, rejuvenating and restoring itself. It's the land that's resting during the sabbatical year. It's the Shabbat for our lands. Picture yourself in the field, feeling the warmth of the sun and the gentle breeze. Allow yourself to experience that sense of renewal, embracing the importance of rest in your life. Breathe that in, affirming compassion and justice. Let's reflect on the teachings that we learned this morning. Whisper to yourself, I am a vessel of compassion. One more time. I am a vessel of compassion. I am a vessel of justice. One more time. I am a vessel of justice. Visualizing extending kindness to those around you. Imagine helping someone in need. Maybe it's a smile. Maybe it's hello. Maybe it's thank you. Maybe how are you? Maybe it's advocating for someone for justice. Maybe it's being a source of strength in your community. Feel the warmth of love spreading from your heart to others. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your friends. Maybe it's your pet. Sharing that love, tikkun alev, repairing the love that's so needed in this broken world. I invite you to embrace strength and foundation. Bring to mind the concept of Gvura of Yisod. Picture a strong foundation beneath you, holding you steady through all of the obstacles, life's uncertainties. Visualize your inner strength rising like a pillar, supporting you as you navigate the journey, navigating challenges. Affirm, say to yourself, I am strong. I am strong. I am resilient. I am resilient. My foundation is built on faith. My foundation is built on faith. My foundation is built on connection. My foundation is built on connection. As we come to a close, gradually bring your awareness back to the present. Take a few more breaths in and out. Feeling the gratitude for the teachings and the connections in your life. Reflecting on how you carry this sense of strength, of compassion, and renewal into your daily interactions. And I invite you, when you're ready, if your eyelids are still closed, to return to the world, inspired to live out these teachings. Holy friends, it's been so beautiful to be with you this morning. So beautiful to be with you this morning. As we engage in the teachings, let us create a more enhanced spiritual life, rooted in rest and compassion, resilience and connection. In a world that some days feels so uncertain, may we find strength in our foundation. May we inspire justice in our community and those we encounter. May we nurture our souls through these mindful practices. Let us guide our lives as we navigate the complexities with grace, with love, with compassion, and with purpose. We are one human family. We are Judaism fueled by love. We love you. We're grateful that you connect with us, that you've connected here today, and that you connect each morning at 9:30. Tonight, Rabbi Jen will see you at 9:30 for Omer County, and we'll see you tomorrow in New York for Wisdom Wednesday, and I will be back in New York on Thursday, and we'll see you then. Sending much love, one people. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, 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 Od Aminu Chai. Have a beautiful day wherever you are. Go out and look at the world that God allows us to live in, a world rich with beauty, with opportunity, and sometimes challenges. Sending lots of love.